An application is a collection of related business processes, forms, and reports. The application wizard is an easy-to-use, step-by-step guide which lets you make an application from start to finish. It is a one-in-all solution for editing your application, processes, and forms. Start the application wizard and follow the steps one by one. Start by adding a new application. Select a relevant application name. At this point, you can choose to add a new process or an already existing process. Let's choose to add a new process. If you notice, a new wizard has opened on top of this one. This will help in creating the process. Choose a process name and department. Select what roles or positions from the department will be involved in this process. For example, an HR hiring process may require the HR officer and HR manager. Select the tasks they will be performing. For example, HR officer may be reviewing resumes. HR manager can be conducting interviews. You can see a basic flowchart of your process at this point. Click Edit Full Screen to make further changes to the process if needed. Here you can edit the process. Watch our video on how to make a process for a detailed overview of this section. Click the back button when you are done. Next, you can choose to add a new form, an existing one, or go ahead without adding one. Most processes need a form because this is how users interact with that process. Adding a new form opens the wizard for that. At the next step, you can start designing your form. Watch our video on how to build a form for a detailed overview of this section. Next, you will be asked if you want to continue making changes. If you choose No, the last step will let you verify and finish making your application. If you choose Yes, you will be given a menu choice. From here, you can choose the process option and add a new process, or you can also add an existing process. You can update the current process by choosing a different version to replace it with. Or you can replace it with an entirely different process. You can choose to remove a process associated with this application. You can also edit the process using the Process Designer. The last option gives you options related to the form you can attach to your process. Select the process you want to work with and click Next. At this stage, you can add a new form or an existing one. If the process already has a form attached, it will get replaced. You can also update the form with a different version. Or you can remove it altogether. You can also edit your current form using the Form Designer. Similarly, you can add a new or existing report. Once you have a report attached, you will be able to remove, modify, replace, and update it. You can also choose to edit your application details. This screen lets you add a name, description, and an info link for your application. Click the back button once you are done. Click Finish Make Public option to finish saving your application. You have the choice of making it public at this point. At the next step, your application will be verified and any errors reported to you. If reported, please fix the errors and click Next to save your application.